Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we have successfully had that rematch against that lightning roaming dog whose name I refuse to say anymore. And I have also proven the worth of my apprentice here. Where are you, young one? There she is. She did pretty good considering she's only level 60. In fact, she started out like level 58, I think. Meanwhile, here I am at level 88. So yeah, she did a good job. That said, things are about to get scary, because I have something that I want to do. I only have an hour of stream time left, and I kind of want to make sure that I don't end this stream in the middle of a dungeon, so that I can go ahead and do some more rescue missions in between streams. Speaking of which, what we got here? Another for unknown relic, nice. My quests for Purity Forest are starting to pile up in my mailbox. I'm gonna have to go there at some point. Anything you got of interest in here? Do you have an invitation? If you have an invitation, I'll buy one. Otherwise, I'll have to try to remember to get one. What does he help the orb? Oh, right, that thing. Taking a health orb. By the way, in between streams, I had 2 encounters with the Munchlax. One, the Munchlax dropped apples, and the other, I fed the Munchlax a blueberry. I wonder if there's like some specific item that I should be giving the Munchlax in order to trigger something special. No sign of the Munchlax right now. So let me make sure to remember to grab a couple things here. First things first, we are going to need another invitation. There's one. Now where's that ability stripper orb thing? I don't have one of those orbs. Oh, I thought I had one of those orbs. There was totally an orb that made it so that all enemies would be stripped of their ability. But I apparently don't have it. Did I lose it somewhere? Did I accidentally toss it away? Well, that was kind of dumb of me. It was going to be very useful for the coming boss fight. Couple max elixirs, orange berries. Don't need as many pecha berries. Don't know how burn is going to be a thing. Actually, I don't have to worry about burn, because we're bringing Miltank where we're going. So level 77, 77, 80. Hopefully, these 3 are prepared. Because I am sending them off to fight Mewtwo. Mewtwo's probably going to be really high level, but having a couple dark types means that they're going to be immune to Mewtwo's psychic attacks. So, wish me luck here. Not entirely sure what sort of Pokemon we'll actually find here either. I'm going to say probably psychic Pokemon and call it a hunch. I'm very curious what level Pokemon the enemies here are going to be. Let's do this the smart way. Oops, I forgot a thing. Move settings, because I was doing some training and I wanted you to focus on Stomp because it was faster. Definitely do anything that your heart desires. Blessy causes 100 points of damage. How what does your flamethrower do? 120. There's no reason to use a heal seed. because we got Heal Bell. As soon as one of these Pokemon joins our team, we'll find out what level they actually are. Oh, don't have to worry about those two Pokemon. Perish Song is going to be kind of useful. I also boosted the accuracy of Perish Song a bit. Not a whole lot, but enough to help just ever so slightly. Abra, Dark Pulse should be able to handle you. For the most part. Or, you know, you could just leave us alone. I'm okay with that. A bit of a shame that Caterpie does not have a long-range attack. But I'm actually pretty much okay with the attacks that she does have. Here we go, fainted Pokemon. What level are you at? 62. Safe bet then that other Pokemon here are around that level. Smeargle. Interesting. Well, you can't do the sketch thing unless you are right up against the Pokemon, so we're just gonna go ahead and take care of you while you are nowhere near us. Actually, let's do this. There's two Pokemon in here, one of them's sleeping. Good opportunity to... Oh, what'd you drop? Either. Good opportunity to get some extra experience. I have noticed, by the way, that we're at a point in the game that experience is coming kinda slow. Those misses were kind of unfortunate. You don't seem to be caring about my team here, so, they don't gotta care about you. I don't know that that one's close enough to be affected by this. But that doesn't help. Oh, that was the wrong attack. For some reason, I keep trying to use Rollout, but wind up using Milk Drink instead because I expect Rollout to be on the left side. It's been a while since I've seen that attack. I kind of forgot how it worked. Rollout is on top. While I'm thinking about it. Not status. Good thing we brought extra seeds. I was hoping not to have to use one this early in. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, a second empowerment seed. Back up. Then go this... Okay, Heat Wave. The Pokemon here definitely hit hard. Milk Drink being a thing is definitely going to be a nice thing. Yeah, don't. Whatever it is, just kind of ignore it. Interesting that Caterpie is focusing on using Stomp for the most part. As soon as we get to the boss, I'll have to make sure that Caterpie focuses on using Rollout. Let's do this. You know what? Don't need you using these. It's kind of being a hindrance right now, so if you would, please actually attack the Pokemon. Okay, shop. I'm okay with there being a shop. Giga Impact. Nah. Don't necessarily need the max elixir. Being part psychic is definitely useful. I mean, part dark. Light screen, that means this might not finish you off. Yeah, being immune to psychic attacks is going to be super duper useful in the coming boss fight. That said, I do not expect Mewtwo to be a pushover. Not in the slightest. I still want Strike back to lead, so have a big apple. And also, go ahead and... Well, you still got some heat waves. Wait until you run out of heat waves. Come here, you. Beat up is definitely pretty handy. Hold on a sec. No, we're definitely going in there. Only one Pokemon, but... Azumarill? Okay, sure. I definitely pick up the stuff. Wait. Where are you going? Oh, because there's an enemy that entered the room? Don't even worry about that. Pick up the stuff. Surprise attack from the other side of the wall. What is with your pathfinding? Just use the door, seriously. Now why are y'all going back in there? Get out here! Y'all are pathetic. We can sneak in here without having to deal with you. Okay, he's slightly dealing with you, but otherwise good. Okay, you're gonna have to get a little closer so that you can have some rollout in your face. Never mind. You got a tail in your face instead. Honestly, not a bad thing to get in your face. It's just a variety of creatures we got here. A couple dogs, a few dogs actually. Two of them walking on fours. One walking on two legs. Some sort of aquatic mouse thing. A mime. A pinecone. A pinecone. Which is a pineco. And now adding a teddy bear to the list. All fighting for the greater good. Or something like that. Honestly, not so much greater good. More so, there was a Pokemon here who is like, I challenge everything because I am made to fight. Definitely interested in finding out what the story behind that is. Whether Mewtwo is a Pokemon who was created in this world by some Pokemon lab run by Pokemon, or if, much like myself, Mewtwo came from a human world. You know, it's kind of fitting that we find money everywhere. Yeah, money has a use in this world, but most Pokemon probably don't bother with it. So they just kind of toss it aside. Oh, have we reached the part of the dungeon where Charizard and Blastoise were? Oh, that music is foreboding. You know what? I don't feel like putting up with that. Glad that Pokemon isn't spamming Uproar. Level up for Absol. Unfortunately, no boost to special defense, which would probably be useful. Depends on what other attacks Mewtwo has. I'm kinda curious if Mewtwo has any other attacks besides psychic attacks. One would think, right? You know what? Just in case, let's go ahead and use this Life Seed on somebody. Strike back. I don't like the positioning of that Pokemon. Not a fan of the miss that happened either. You know what? Took damage, milk drink. Couldn't help but notice a little bit of stuttering there when Caterpie used that attack. I think the Switch would be a little bit more capable. Heal Bell! Super duper useful. Oh, lovely. Was that really necessary? Sandstorm's annoying, But at least we have milk drink to heal us on this next floor. You know, it'd be really interesting to have 2 milk tanks going in here. You got Brawl. The more enemies there are in a room, the more powerful your moves will be. Well, that's not going to be helpful against the boss. You got Heal Bell, you got Wake Up Slap, and you got Stomp. Well, Stomp will at least be helpful with Flinch Chance. Now, what are our other options here? Snubble, who's got Play Rough, and Tackle. Not an amazing set of moves. I can't say goodbye to Snubble, though, because we already have... we haven't had one on my team before. Sucker Punch is actually going to be useful, because that has Flinch. You only have Side Beam, but that means you could potentially cause confusion. We already have a Spinda. I want you with... your Stomp. Not so compare. Oh! Spawn! Here, you can handle that, right? Thank you. Okay. Let's do this. Was it you who disturbed me in my sleep? Was it you? My name is Mewtwo. I came into being only to fight, I'm pretty sure you said. I have secluded myself here in suspended animation. Would you like to know why? It's quite simple. If anyone, such as you, were to come along, I could defeat them at full power. Come on! How about all the other Pokemon that are in this dungeon? Okay, move settings. I want to make absolutely certain that you use Roll Out, not Stomp. And going a bit further here... I want you to get closer. And let's go ahead and start working towards this. That's going to be useful. And so is this. And do this so that the other Miltank can get in there. Missing is useful. How to ensure that the Mr. Mime is able to get in there to... Well, you have a long-range attack. Maybe it doesn't matter. Flinch, nice. And yeah, the Mr. Mime is getting into position to do the side beam. Here comes this. I had a feeling that you'd Mega Evolve. I am not taking any chances. Also, I just remembered another item I have on hand. I should probably use it. Oh, those items that I use are going to be useful. You know what else is going to be useful? This. Fight's going well so far, but I am nervous. Flinch chance, nice. Good. Now there is one move that I heard Mewtwo has, but hasn't used it so far. Oh, this Mega Evolution of Mewtwo is Fighting type? Really? That's not something I was aware of. That certainly weakens our Dark attacks a bit. Will this really be the final blow? No. Brutal Swing is definitely... I'm tempted to use the Band Seed to block that. But there's another move I'm waiting on, just in case. Oh, we won. So Mewtwo has a recover, I'm pretty sure. And if there was anything to ban, that would have been it. I mean, Mewtwo has recover in the mainline games. That's what makes it so difficult to take down in Red and Blue and subsequent remakes. So that went pretty well. I feel like those items that I've been carrying make things a little easy. But you have Brutal Swing, so I'm kind of glad I used them. Team TF's courage in the fierce battle left an impression on Mewtwo. You can now access this cryptic cave, and... well, that's kind of interesting, by the way, that there's even more camps to unlock, despite us buying them all. Mewtwo joined your team! Huzzah! Oh, you also have Steamroll as a rare quality. Anyway, got a bunch of Pokemon on my team. Let's go ahead and do all of these. Oh, I bet you there's going to be a cutscene that plays after we're done here, too. And I can't do questing if I'm sitting here waiting to be able to perform a cutscene. So let's make sure we get any impending cutscenes out of the way. Because having completed that quest would not at all surprise me if there is something up. Anything happening? No exclamation marks? And no sudden new cave to go to. Okay, it is safe to end things here. So, in between streams, I'll definitely do some more rescue missions, and, yeah. With that said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.